Welcome to Sitting with Shay J. Today we're shining a light on the impactful work happening with McBride Impact, a nonprofit that's dedicated to supporting the community through various initiatives from clothing, food drives, holiday giveaways, and so much more. But you're going to hear a lot more from the founder of the McBride Impact, Mr. Jason McBride. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. I've watched the work throughout the years, and I just see it growing, expanding, evolving, more impact, and I'm excited. Can you just start by telling us a little bit about what inspired you to start the McBride Impact, and what is this organization all about?
Well, the McBride Impact was created, in my dad's honor. John McBride, who worked for Mayor Webb for his entire term. He was the commissioner of youth for the city of Denver. So he passed away in 2018. Mm-hmm. And to honor him and his legacy, I started McBride Impact.
Wow.
So we're set up to, just help the community. I'm known for youth violence prevention, but we take it in terms of the entire community. So men, women, children, you don't have to fit any circumstances, criteria for us to help you. We'll just help. That's what we're about. Yeah.
I love that because I've watched the McBride Impact literally impact people in our community that felt like maybe they weren't going to get help because they didn't fit a certain standard.
Right.
And I think that's so important to see this impact happening right in front of us. When I'm looking at your now second annual Sock Hop collaboration, and this year you're collaborating with Denver NAACP,
yes.
You've already surpassed your goal. Tell us a little bit about what this collaboration looks like and what this initiative is all about.
Shouts out to Sandra Young over at in Denver NAACP. Reached out to her this year because we started this last year and wanted to ask if she wanted to help or collaborate, and of course they did. So we wanted to pass out 2,000 pairs of socks this month. We've exceeded that goal already. We're at 2,600 pairs, and we still have roughly 2 weeks to go. So it went amazingly well this year. Shouts out to the people over at Rising Hope who helped out. Shouts out to the people at Bombas who have such an amazing product. And then I can't wait to see what happens next year.
Like, oh my God, because it's growing.
Yes.
It's growing every year.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to be real. I've never heard about a beverage bonanza in my life, but somehow you have linked up with Pepsi, and now there's a beverage bonanza, and we're in year 2, part 2. What is this about? Please help me understand.
The funny thing is hearing you say bonanza.
Bonanza.
But the beverage bonanza is something we started last year. Our friends over at Pepsi, who are great, my man John over there, they donate tons of product to us every year. So this year, so far, they've donated like 84 tons of Pepsi product, and I've given that away in a matter of days because people love Pepsi. And it's not just Pepsi, it's Mountain Dew, it's Gatorade, it's everything that Pepsi actually makes.
Okay. So sugar-free too?
Yep, we do have zero,
okay.
All those things. So we do that, and people can come out. So we'll set up in a couple secret locations tomorrow so people can't cheat, and we'll give away 30 pallets of Pepsi product tomorrow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Y'all better stay tuned. There's a lot happening. Now, I know that every year you do this. I've been blessed to be a part of helping giving away, but the Thanksgiving annual event is coming up where you give the turkey box hot meal giveaway. This event has been happening every year. What is your why? Why is this event so important? I've seen it snow, rain, the sun is not shining, and still you're like, I've got to deliver these turkey in a box to the community. Why do you do this? What is so important about this?
Shouts out to my staff who is out there. Shouts out to you because you've been out there when it's freezing cold, when it's inclement weather, when you could be with your families. It's just about, I grew up very fortunate and knowing what Thanksgiving is about and being able to enjoy Thanksgivings with my family and having everything that I wanted.
Yeah.
So this is just about giving people who are struggling a little bit right now. We know how tough it is out there. So we do it 2 different ways. We can either give you a box with a turkey, all the trimmings, you can take that home and fix it yourself, or we actually make meals too. We'll make probably 1,000 meals this year with all the trimmings and have somewhere they can come get them, or we'll deliver them to.
Let me tell you, this is not a cheap box. Like, I've been looking in the box. I was like, oh, this is good stuff in these boxes. So I love that you're giving away things that people, not just that people don't want, but things that people actually want.
And I think that's the part of McBride Impact too, is we know, and we've been a part of giveaways and seen things that people in other communities maybe toss aside or isn't perfect from them, and then we end up with that stuff. Now, I think we want to make sure that people have good stuff, out the box. So, it's just about taking care of people and treating people as you would want to be treated too.
If we all just did that, if we all just we're being good people. Now, I'm looking ahead. I know you guys are like, what, Christmas? But yes, looking ahead to Christmas, you're aiming at helping at least 1,500 families with Christmas toy giveaways. Can we talk about the challenges that you may anticipate or how the community could help and get involved to make this goal a reality?
Well, with any of our programs or initiatives, McBrideImpact.org is where you go to help out. Just go to the donate button and click there and you can donate. But of course, shouts out to our friends over at Toys for Tots who help us out with a good portion of those toys too. But we always have a bigger need than what we get in. So, we might get 1,500 toys in, but we'll need 3,000 for the families that we need to serve. So it's just about hustling. It's about scrambling. It's about using the things that you learned as a kid that maybe weren't so positive in a more positive way right now. And I think that's what this work is about too. It's just about growth, about leadership, about legacy, about all the things that I grew up learning and understanding. And now I'm in that position to kind of make those things happen. And it's just to say that thing and it's just be sitting here with you. And I don't think people know that we're really good friends and you've seen the things, the transformation in me as a person, and then just the things that I do in the community and have been doing for a long time. So I really appreciate you. We can joke and laugh, but you are really a person who has been there and helped. Like I said, when it's cold, when it's inconvenient, when you have other things to do, Shay J is there. So we really appreciate you. We got to do something.
I appreciate that.
We might have to give you a plaque or something this year. Like
this is what community is all about.
Something like that, right?
This is why I built this show. Sitting with Shay J is really about community, right? Sometimes we don't get to see the inner workings of the things that are happening. We see all the things that are happening in the news that are not so great. We see the things in community that are not so great. So when we can sit down and say, wow, look where we've came from to where we're at, and then we can say, we're still infusing this into the community. It's a beautiful thing. With so many initiatives happening throughout the year, how do you manage to prioritize resources, ensure that each event is successful, because you're always doing it? And I want to make sure my viewers are supporting you. I know they can go to McBrideImpact.org, but how do you manage all this?
It's tough, though, because, like I said, I'm known for youth violence prevention. So in this city, it's really tough right now. So that takes a lot of my time. I have an incredible staff of people who are kind of know what to do now, and we've been doing it for a number of years, so they kind of know what to do, when to step in, and it's just having the support that the community and the people like you and the NAACP and Norman Harris and Fatima of Welton Street, like Brother Jeff. It's just a network of support that I have that helps me get things done. And I know a lot of times I get all the credit and I quarterback it and I'm the guy, the name and everything. But without the support of the community, I'm not where I'm at, right? And I can't do or accomplish the things that I have, and I look forward to going further in the future, and I'm going to need all the support I can get to do what I want to do.
I love that. It was so important for me, really, when we decided to sit down this month and what it looked like to have amazing men doing amazing work in the community. So thank you for being one of those men that I can say, hey, we need you to come on Sitting with Shay J, because we need to show the impact that's happening in the community, that's beautiful, that's impactful, and that is enriching our community. So viewers out there, if you want to support McBride Impact or get involved with the mission, I need you to do what's best. Go to McBrideImpact.org and make a difference, because they are actually making a difference, and we need you to help keep uplifting the community, from the sock hop to the beverage bonanza to the holiday giveaways. There's so much impact happening right here in our very own community, and I want you to get involved with it. Any last words for our community out there?
Thank you for your support. I love every one of you. Whatever I can do to make your lives at least a little bit easier, I will. And it was worth coming on the show just to hear you say bonanza. Like, I really, that's it.
That was it for you?
Yeah, I love it. That's it.
Oh my gosh. You guys keep staying tuned for more inspiring and uplifting conversations. And remember, if you have a story, send it on in. I want to sit down with you. Thank you so much for watching Sitting with Shay J. Until next time, keep uplifting your community. We'll see you next Saturday.